Microbial metabolism. Microbial metabolism is the means by which a microbe obtains the energy and nutrients, example carbon, it needs to live and reproduce. Microbes use many different types of metabolic strategies, and species can often be differentiated from each other and based on metabolic characteristics. The specific metabolic properties of a microbe are the major factor in determining that microbe's ecological niche and often allow for that microbe to be useful in industrial processes or responsible for chemical cycles. All microbial metabolisms can be arranged according to three principles. Number 1, how the organism obtains carbon for synthesizing cell mass. Autotrophic. Carbon is obtained from carbon dioxide or CO2. Heterotrophic. Carbon is obtained from organic compounds. And last, mixotrophic. Carbon is obtained from both organic compounds and by fixing carbon dioxide. Number 2 is how the organism obtains reducing equivalent or hydrogen atoms or electron used either in energy conservation or in biosynthetic reactions. Lithotrophic, reducing equivalents are obtained from inorganic compounds. Organotrophic, reducing equivalents are obtained from organic compounds. And number 3, how the organism obtains energy for living and growing. Phototrophic, energy is obtained from light. Chemotrophic, energy is obtained from external chemical compounds. In practice, these terms are almost freely combined. Typical examples are follows. Chemolithotropes obtained energy from the oxidation of inorganic compounds and carbon from the fixation of carbon dioxide. Example, nitrifying bacteria, sulfur oxidizing bacteria, iron oxidizing bacteria, and null gas bacteria. Photolithotropes obtain energy from light and carbon from the fixation of carbon dioxide using reducing equivalent from inorganic compounds. Examples, cyanobacteria. Then, number 2, as a reducing equivalent, example, some Theobacillus, some Beggiatua, some Nitrobacter, and Wollinella. Chemoorganoheterotrophs obtain energy, carbon, and hydrogen for biosynthetic reactions from organic compounds. Example, most bacteria. Example, like E. coli and Bacillus. spp actinobacteria. Photoorganoheterotrophs obtain energy from light, carbon, and reducing equivalents for biosynthetic reactions from organic compounds. Some species are strictly heterotrophic. Many others can also fix carbon dioxide and are mixotrophic. Examples are Rhodobacter, Rhodopseudomonas, Rhodosphaerium, Rhodomicrobium, Rhodocyclus, Heliobacterium, Chloroflexus, or alternatively to photolithotrophy with hydrogen. Heterotrophic microbial metabolism. Some microbes are heterotrophic, or more precisely chemoorganoheterotrophic, using organic compounds as both carbon and energy sources. Heterotrophic microbes live off of nutrients that they scavenge from living hosts, or as commensals or parasites, or find in dead organic matter of all kind or saprophages. Microbial metabolism is the main contribution for the bodily decay of all organisms after death. Many eukaryotic microorganisms are heterotrophic, by predation or parasitism. Properties also found in some bacteria such as Bidylobrio, or an intracellular parasite of other bacteria causing death of its victims, and mycobacteria such as Mycococcus, or predators of other bacteria which are killed and laced by cooperating swarms of many single cells of mycobacteria. Most pathogenic bacteria can be viewed as heterotrophic parasites of humans or the other eukaryotic species they affect. Heterotrophic microbes are extremely abundant in nature and as responsible for the breakdown of large organic polymers such as cellulose, chitin, or lignin, which are generally ingestible to larger animals. Generally, the oxidative breakdown of large polymers to carbon dioxide or mineralization requires several different organisms, with one breaking down the polymer into its constituent monomers, one able to use the monomers and excreting simpler waste compounds as byproducts, and one able to use the excreted waste. There are many variations on this theme, as different organisms are able to degrade different polymers and secrete different waste products. Metabolic pathways. The process of making and breaking down carbohydrate molecules illustrate two types of metabolic pathways. A metabolic pathway is a step-by-step series of interconnected biochemical reactions that convert a substrate molecule or molecules through a series of metabolic intermediates, eventually yielding a final product or products. For example, one metabolic pathway for carbohydrates break large molecules down into glucose. Another metabolic pathway might build glucose into large carbohydrate molecules for storage. The first of these processes requires energy and is referred to as anabolic. The second process produces energy and is referred to as catabolic. Consequently, metabolism is composed of these two opposite pathways: anabolism, or building molecules, and catabolism, breaking down molecules. Anabolic pathway requires an input of energy to synthesize complex molecules from simpler ones. One example of an anabolic pathway is the synthesis of sugar from carbon dioxide. Other examples include the synthesis of large proteins from amino acid building blocks and the synthesis of new DNA strands from nucleic acid building blocks. These processes are critical to the life of the cell, take place constantly, and demand energy divided by ATP and other high-energy molecules like NADH, or nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, and NADPH. And catabolic pathways involve the degradation of complex molecules into simpler ones, releasing the chemical energy stored in the bonds of those molecules. Some catabolic pathways can capture the energy to ATP, the molecule used to power all cellular processes. Other energy-storing molecules, such as lipids, are also broken down through similar